Portland Retro Game Expo is going on this weekend, and honestly, it's one of my favorite conventions to go to. I mean, where else are you going to get nightmares from Pac-Man and see Darth Vader riding a unicycle while playing the bagpipes? One of my favorite things is the amount of games you can buy from there, so I thought it'd be fun today to show you all what I picked up. One of the first things I picked up was Super Mario Galaxy 2 and Super Paper Mario. My Wii collection's really lacking, so that's mainly what I picked up today. But normally this retails for about $18 and this one for about $12. And I was able to get both of these for $30, so I basically broke even. And that was about as cheap as I saw them going today, so I'm completely happy with spending that money on these. Plus, I've never played Galaxy 2 before, and I'm really excited to check that game out. I also picked up Wario Land Shake It. I haven't played this game before, and I really want to start trying out some of the Wario games. The one on the GameCube too, I haven't played that one. I was actually looking for that today and was unable to find it. This one normally goes for about like $15, so I overspent a little bit at $18, but it was the only copy I found of it today, so whatever. I also picked up Breath of the Wild for the Wii U, mainly just because I feel like this is going to be a game that's going to be harder and harder to find. I wanted to pick it up originally when it came out sealed and then just kind of forgot to do it, and now the sealed copies are getting harder to find, so I picked this one up today. I think probably $30 was a little bit too much for it, but oh well, I now finally have this in my collection. Now for absolute garbage, I picked up all of these for $1, so I spent $10 for 10 games, but I think it was definitely worth it. I've got the Looney Tunes Acme Arsenal, Reach Here 2, you need that one. Carnival Games, I don't have this one. I remember playing this when I was younger, so I just kind of was like, for $1, I'll pick this up. Science Papa, the name alone sold me. I don't need to know anything other than just that name. The characters on this game just look too horrifying to say no to. Again, this one just looks so bad that I had to see if it was really going to be anything of worth or value. I also picked up both Mass Effect 1 and 2. I haven't played these games yet, and for $1, that's a perfect way to try them out, I figure. Club Penguin, you gotta honor Club Penguin by owning it. Like, just, I don't feel like that's anything that needs to be said. And then Wild Earth African Safari. It basically looked like a Pokemon Snap mixed with a hunting game, and that really kind of just interests me. I mainly picked these up though just because I was like, I don't know, maybe I'll make a video or something on them, I'll do a review, but just seemed like something worth spending $10 on. But probably not, actually. Unfortunately, with this stack of games I got, I was unable to talk them down at all. I had to pay full price for all of these, but I picked up the Deca Sports 1 and 2. These just look like a Wii Sports ripoff, and so I was just kind of interested in seeing what they're all about and if they're any good at all. Hudson's involved with them, so I kind of was like, well, Hudson would do something good, right? And then I picked up the Avatar game. This is going to be for a video I'm making down the line that I need it for, so I was like, you know what, I'll pick this up for $5, and then I just have it and it's good to go. And then this case just called out to me. I know nothing of what Warriors of Might and Magic is, in all honesty, but just there was something about this case that was just calling to me. This was like one of the last things I picked up before I left today. And I don't know, that guy's staring you down, you're not going to be like, yeah, you're coming home with me. Like, okay, sure, you tell him no. This is another little group of games I picked up. They were doing a buy two, get one free. So I ended up getting 4 games and paid $30 for them all. I got the 2 Prince of Persia games. I've never played the Prince of Persia games before, and I've wanted to check these out, so it was $15 basically for both of these, and I got a free game. So that was enough to sell me on checking these out. Episode 3 is the game that came free with them. I didn't know, honestly, that they made a movie tie-in game to this, so that kind of intrigued me. Unfortunately, the box is really thrashed up here. I do kind of like the EB Games sticker on it, though. That always is kind of funny to see those bygone era things on there. And then the other game I picked up is Dark Cloud. I don't know anything about this game either. I just know this character looks like Link, and that has always intrigued me. I keep seeing this game and thinking, that looks like Link, and makes me think of a Zelda game. I don't know if it is or isn't, but I will finally find out at least. But This is one of those box arts that like is lodged in my brain. I remember seeing in different manuals from different PS2 games that this was being advertised, or like in different strategy guides. There's certain games that are just burned in my brain, like this and the Donald Duck going quackers. That game box art is just burned into my brain from seeing it everywhere. I also picked up another little grouping here. I got Wii Music because I've never played it before and I've just wanted to check it out. I honestly want to eventually check out the whole Wii series. I was trying to pick up Wii Party today, but found out that game is ridiculously expensive now, so I'm gonna have to buy a house and then take out a mortgage on it so that way I can pick that up. I also got Mario Kart because I stupidly don't own this game. I don't know how I don't own this yet. So I finally got this one, and then Okami is another game I've never played and I've always wanted to check out. I've heard this is like a must-play for any Zelda fan, so I finally picked it up. I was kind of debating between the PS2 version of it or the Wii version, but I saw this one with all these other games, and I talked them to $50, I think it was. It's going to be like $54, so it was only like $4 I saved on them all, but still, I'm happy with what I paid for these. And lastly, this is the most expensive grouping of games I bought, but I've been looking for Time Splitters 2 for a while. I used to play at my friend's house constantly, and I can't find it anywhere. I can find the GameCube version of it, but I tried it once and the aiming just felt weird on it, and I just wanted a different version of it, so I finally found this one. So I picked that up, as well as I found this triple pack here that has Limbo, Trails HD, and then it's Splosion Man. I don't know anything about that. I just know Limbo is an amazing game, and I've honestly never seen a 3-pack of games like this before. Plus the Microsoft's company store logo thing here kind of intrigued me as well. So just with this whole thing, I was very intrigued by this pack. I figure, hey, at the very least, Limbo's a good game to own, so it's nice that I physically own that now. But this just was a very interesting pack, and I couldn't pass this up because I've never seen a triple pack like this. With all that, though, I did buy Paper Mario as well, because I don't own the N64 one. I used to rent it all the time from a local video store, and really have been wanting to pick this game up, but it's so expensive. All the copies I was seeing today were going for like $90, and this one's going for $70. Granted, it's probably a lot to do with the sticker on the front, and then there's tape on the back as well as Sharpie all on it, but I can just clean that off, and I also have the N64 label, so I'll slap that over it and you won't notice that. For the other stuff, it's not as big of a deal that this is a mess. I can try and clean some of the stickers off. Probably not this one, because I'll probably try and actually peel this front sticker. But I mean, this whole back area and stuff I probably can clean up. But I was able to, with this game and the other two I got, it was going to come out to like $92, and I was able to get them to drop it down to $85. So I felt like that was more than a fair price to pay for Paper Mario, and now I finally can say I own these Paper Mario games. I still need to pick up the GameCube one, but that's a whole nother ball game of playing with prices on that. But yeah, that is everything I picked up today. I really didn't go with a mindset of anything I was looking for. I wasn't expecting to buy all the Wii games I did, but am kind of glad I did. Like I said, my Wii library is really lacking, and I want to start fleshing that out a bit more. I think I just have way too much shovelware in my Wii library at this point, so I just need to pick up some more quality games. And if you ever get a chance to go check out the Portland Retro Game Expo, I highly suggest it. It is like a holiday to me. I just love it there. There's so much to see and so much video game history there. It's just a blast.